Hey guys, we are continuing on with our theme of Revolution Pro. I have Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation in the shade F2 today. This packaging doesn't seem as good quality as this packaging, which is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Foundation. Moisture Rich, this one's Full Cover Camouflage. So this packaging seems a little less quality than the other, but I mean, still perfectly functional. If you care about that kind of stuff. I do not, but there we are. Okay, so again, this is in the shade F2. This says full cover, so it's got a lot to live up to. In the container, in the packaging, it seems like it's pretty thick. It's not really shaking up. So let's just see. I would say it's about a medium consistency though. This is the shade F2. It looks a little bit on the pink beigey side, so I can already say I will not like this shade. It always will look too pink on me. I have more like, it's difficult to tell on camera, but I really do have more of a yellow undertone. Sometimes it might work out, but I just always prefer something slightly on the yellow side. Now, do you guys want swatch comparisons? Are you interested in that? I see other makeup channels doing that, and I don't care really that much because to me it doesn't matter. I still am going to have to go to the website or the store or whatever and try and find my shade. Just because my complexion is obviously not exactly the same as somebody else's. I have more of a yellow undertone. A lot of people I feel like that are fair like me have more of a pinky beige undertone. That's not me. So if you guys are interested in that, I can certainly do like swatch comparisons because I have all my foundation, every single one that I own, they're all right here, so it wouldn't be that difficult. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. Okay, so again, it's kind of on the, it's actually really creamy. Like it feels very like a moisturizer is what it feels like. So let's just get it on. And so you can kind of tell, like when I just dot it on like that, it looks like it's going to be a really good shade match. And it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. So we'll just see. If it's amazing, I will keep it and use it. Well, I'm going to keep it anyway because I had to order it online. And that's another thing to talk about. I had to order this on the Makeup Revolution website. Uh-oh, looks like the coverage is good. And it's also looking really nice so far. What was I saying? I can't remember. So if this is nice, I will use it, and I may just try to warm it up with another foundation that I have that is a little bit more on the yellow side, because I can just see from my face to my mirror in this natural lighting, it's too pink. I could probably pull it off, but it would bother me that it was too pink. And I know that like if I'm walking around just out in society, there's going to be a difference between the color of my face and the color of my neck that's just slightly off, and I just know it would be noticeable, and I don't like that. So all right, so this, it feels a little sticky. I feel like this is going to be one of those that would transfer. We'll see, but let's just get it myself all. I have a sponge today, so I'm just gonna put whatever's left on this brush on the other side, and then I'll just blend it out with a sponge. This brush is the AOA Studio High Def Brush F2, and it really is good. It's a little bit flimsier than some of my other foundation brushes, but I actually kind of like that. Like the more I'm using it, the more I kind of like it, because it doesn't buff the foundation away. It kind of gives me a bit more coverage than my regular foundation brushes. So I think it looks nice so far. From my face to the camera, from my face to the mirror, it's looking good. It's reflecting some light, looks a little dewy, not too crazy dewy, but it does have that kind of look. I feel like people might like this one because a lot of people nowadays are looking for that. Matte foundations are not very popular right now. Most people are looking for a natural type finish like this. Excuse me. What was I doing? I was gonna do something I forgot. Okay, so let me get a mirror. We'll do an up close look. I feel like it looks good. It looks good. I think it's looking good so far. So I'm going to use this sponge for the other side. And I'm just going to kind of dab it, but I'm also kind of rubbing it, I guess you would say. It's not like a full stamp on or stipple on, because I don't usually like the way my foundation turns out that way. I want it to be blended into my skin, not just stamped on and sitting on top. And I feel like this is a really good sponge to do that. This is the AOA sponge. I think it's called like the microfiber blending sponge, something like that. But it's this color, obviously, even on the website and everything. So if you're looking for a sponge, this is from the Shop Miss A website, which everything is about $1 to $2. So really good price, really good product. I really like this sponge if we're just looking for a sponge. What was I doing? Oh, I need a little bit more product. Where did I put it? Oh. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Well, not on camera you can't, but like in real life you can kind of see when you kind of blend it in, it turns a bit more pink. So I'm just not loving the beigey pinkness of it because it'll just look way pink on me. And that's, I mean, on my face, I do have kind of like that pinkiness, but it's all discoloration. It's not gonna blend in with my neck and make it all look seamless and undetectable. I can't remember what the website said about this shade. They usually give a pretty decent description. I think the intensity of it, the lightness of it is fine. It's just too pink. It's just too pink and I just don't like that at all. Okay, guys, give you a close-up look. You can kind of see like it is reflecting some light. It's got that natural type of look and it is looking pretty decent coverage. I've got a little bit of a dry patch right there, but it's not, it clung to it a little bit, but when I just wiped it like that, it took down that, that might actually just be fuzz. Yeah, maybe that's just fuzz. I feel like I kind of like the brush side better, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of, for my skin, I'm 41 years old, so for my 41-year-old skin, I need something that's not gonna cling and not gonna make me look crazy. This is looking like a little hair fuzz, something a tiny bit makeup-y, but not bad at all. If you're younger than me and you use or put, if you apply a thin layer, this doesn't look bad at all. I mean, people are gonna be able to tell you're wearing makeup. There's just no way around that. But it looks nice. And I feel like this would be a great wintertime foundation because it's kind of give you that sort of plump and dewy, moisturized look, so it's not looking all dry and crusty. And in wintertime, we've got heaters going and drier air. So you might like this foundation for that reason. I can't remember how much this was. I want to say it was on sale for like $5. This one and then the concealer, I think we're both on sale for $5, as well as this drop foundation, which I may or may not already have a review of. So yeah, first impression, I like it the way it looks. I mean, you can see the light reflecting off it. It's smoothing. It looks good on my pores. Like it's really covering them up. It is wanting to crust up a little bit on my, man, I got some fuzz going on. It must be from the tissue. A little tiny bit of crusting up around my nose. That's always a problem area of mine, is right here in this crease of my nose. It will tend to cake up right there, and it is doing that a little bit. If you don't have that problem, then I think you might like this foundation. So yeah, as a first impression, I think it's nice. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of this one, which I don't have a review on yet, but it is coming up, but I have already tried it, the Milk makeup blur liquid that I got at TJ Maxx, but I'll talk about that in another video. So I will wear this for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description below. I'll try to get all the information that I can if I remember. As you can see, my office is still in full swing, so I'm remarkably busy right now, and sometimes I just don't remember to update my description box. I apologize. So don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you in the next one.